This video will explain and give an understanding for administration rights when sharing data between two agX accounts. If you're in Desktop Summit, you can come up here and click this black and orange tab that says agX account. It's just a shortcut to the agplatform.com. You could use any browser and plug the same name in and come right up to this location. If you hadn't logged in on that computer, then it would ask you, of course, to log in using your credentials. I already am, so it pops up to here. When I come up here and I create a new connection, I'll click on the connections, and if I want to add a connection, I would select that option here. This pulls up, and once it does, you would enter the email of the person it is that you want to set this account relationship up with. Once you get that entered, it will pop up here. If this person that was tied to this email did not have an agX account, you'd have to create an agX account, which you could here, and then continue on. This person already has an email tied to an agX existing account, so it shows just like the window does right now. So I'll hit next. It pops up here and it's going to ask me several questions. Number one, what would you like to share as far as the growers, farms, and fields and data sets over to that particular other agX account holder? So I would pick whatever growers, farms, and fields that I wanted. You could pick as many growers, farms, and fields or as the least amount that you might need to. Then it will ask you, of those growers, farms, and fields and all the related layers of data, anything that's a recommendation permission, do you want it to be do not share, view only, or view edit? If you select all of these to view edit, then all recs will be set as such. If you set all the application permissions to view edit, then everything that already completed or collected in the field will also be set to view edit. And as I scroll down through here, you'll notice all the surfaces, the harvest, irrigation, all the way down through here for all the layers of data types is all set to view edit. Down at the very bottom, you've got your imagery. If you want to share imagery to another location, then of course it's a view only option, but you can elect to do that as well. I would hit next, and it asks if I want to do this, person that I'm sending the data to through the agX sync account, and I'll proceed. Then it's going to pop up here with this window, and it says the administrator of the new data that's created by Bill Richardson, which is myself. I'm the administrator of that data. Anything that Ryan Hoffman would collect on his system, on his 28717, he would be the administrator of. Now what that means is simply this: any data I collect and I've shared over to Ryan, Ryan can do with it all the permissions that I gave him to do, as well as vice versa. But if anybody wanted to come to me and wanted some of Ryan's data, I'm not the administrator of Ryan's data, so I can't share that to anybody beyond what it's already shared to me. In other words, if you want data from Ryan, another person with another agX account would have to go to Ryan Hoffman and set up a shared account for sharing the data back and forth with them. And the long and the short of it is your saved data is never more than one hop from you ever throughout the series of setting up these agX accounts. The nice thing about that, and the very powerful thing about that, is the fact that you're in control of your data, who has access to it, and in that trusted relationship to the grower, that means a great deal, of course. I would hit the next button, and it would continue on, and it would finish the process. This is the process for setting up to share data between two agX accounts and making sure that the person that is supposed to be the administrator is the actual administrator.